So, I just had a thought today, especially with all these youngsters trying to make it in golf and those who are at their academy and maybe even training outside. Little message to you parents that this is a long journey, right? And I've always noticed that at some point, maybe 3-4 years down into the journey, there's a little bit of impatience that happens and a lot of expectations come in, especially if your child has done well in the past few years. Now, I want you parents to think about something that the average age of a male player reaching the PGA Tour is about 27. So think about this. If your child is on this journey and he's still in a bit of a struggle stage at the age of 18, 19, that's what the players all across the world are doing. They're still working hard. They're still working towards their goal to get onto the PGA Tour. So it takes time, and we don't know how much time your child is going to take. But as long as the graph is going in the right direction, and yes, sometimes there is a stagnation as well. It's not that every player has a perfect graph. We have to understand that while the players want to reach here, there's a lot of ups and downs in that graph. And it's very important for you as parents and very important part of the child's life not to worry about the troughs, right? Don't focus only on the peaks. So how do we get our players to be the best is to give them time. Sometimes it takes 7 to 10 years for someone to master a sport or to get to the elite level. If you look at Tiger Woods, he started at the age of, let's say, 2, and it took almost 15 to 18 years to get to that elite level. So if you're not willing to give your child time, you're actually robbing him of the opportunity to become the best that they can be. Now, I understand there may be other pressures where they need to go to college or they need to study, but we have options today. So my advice to you is to allow the teams to do their work, allow their coaching team to do their work, allow their fitness team to do their work, and leave the child to their own paths. It's very, very important that you don't expect something of a child that's maybe been achieved by somebody else. Every child has their own little path that they're forging. Allow them to do it, and you will know when the time is right to pull the plug. But if they're on a good trajectory, keep them in the sport. It's a very, very healthy way for them to live.